racing through the tunnel cause I see the light. And I'm about to give it everything I got in spite of all of my fears and all of my tears. I'm about to switch it up and start to change the gears. Definitely go all out. Ain't no time for me to postpone and say not now. It's a downhill trip with no brakes, bruh. Know what I was doing, so I counted all the stakes, bruh. Dream catcher, I ain't plan on stopping, no hell nah. It's so crazy how from doing this like all the day, bruh. I'm so addicted to it that I can't give it up, bruh. It already got me hooked, no way of letting go now. Just so you know, bruh, I'ma chase it. Been running so long that I got shoes with no laces. Wishing of having a bunch of watches with a whole lot of different gold faces. Success coming soon and I can already taste it. Dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could ever imagine. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one. It's a dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could ever imagine. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one. I said dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could ever imagine. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one. I said dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could ever imagine. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one.
I'm a raider, 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 raider. Oakland raider, 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 raider. I'm a raider, 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 raider. Oakland raider, 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 raider. I'm a raider, like old school John Madden, Rich Gannon, and Marcus Allen. Attitude like John Gruden. We got loyal fans, they all rooted. Yeah, that's the sound of it. Let me hear it again, show 'em how the town does it. When we come through, just win, baby, what we gon' do? Got the other team shaking cause we hitting hard. R.P. Jack Tatum and R.P. Al Davis. Never been a traitor. I'm a raider, 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 raider. Oakland raider, 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 raider. I'm a raider, 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 raider. Oakland raider, 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 raider. All I make is highlights, that was Crabtree. Whole crowd do the wave, do the max beat. And my favorite 32, that was Jack T. I look better in a silver and a black tee. When you thought we fell off, Raiders right back. Only one eye and win, eye patch. At the Coliseum, about to make the fire crack. All I make is hard hits like Khalil Mack. Yeah, D-Card, we stars. Bo Jackson, jersey number 3-4. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a Raider, 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 Raider. Oakland Raider, 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 Raider. I'm a Raider, 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 Raider. Oakland Raider, 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 Raider. I'm a Raider.
Intercepted in the end zone by Charles Woodson. Second career touchdown on a punt return. Can you believe it? Punt return by Tim Brown. The extra point is in.
This was our finest hour. This was the finest hour in the history of the Oakland Raiders. The Tom Flores, the coaches, and the great athletes. Your commitment to excellence and your will to win will endure forever. You were magnificent.
It's picked off. Oh no. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. Incredible. Chandler Jones and wins the game for the Raiders. Jacobs with running room right up the middle. Jacobs is on his way. The Raiders are going to win this game. Devontae Adams chugging into the end zone for the touchdown. Oh, he fumbled again. He fumbled again. Robertson's got it. And he's got an entourage. By midfield. Got a block by Hubbs. And there he goes. He's got 6.
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing. Just win, baby.
Welcome to the Just Win Baby podcast.
How about that?
Excellence. And making sure our alumni, our fan base, and Raider Nation are proud of what they see on the field.
The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
Yo, what is going on, Raider Nation, man? What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to another edition of the Just Win Baby podcast, the first edition of the 2024 season, man. I'm your host, RaiderBen. We got the nutty one with us, man, Pizzle. Jack Bauer should be joining us shortly. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little hype video, man, that I played. I thought it was cool as fuck. It definitely got my skin crawling and shit. But what's good with you, Nutty Raider Nate?
Was cracking. Yeah, that shit was dope. Shit. Salute to the chat, all my folks. Yep, been through my dog. Yeah, that shit was dope, bro. Hell yeah.
Fire up. Yeah, man, I had to fucking sorry guys, we're a little bit late. I had to go out of town to drop my kids off at the babysitter. You know, having kids, you know, sometimes it's a struggle, you know what I mean? Especially when you gotta go take your kids to babysitters and shit like that. But yeah, I dropped my kids off a little bit late. I had to do a couple things. This show won't be super long. I have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get ready to drive to Los Angeles. So I will be at the game. Nutty Raider Nate will be there. Jack Bauer is going to be there. A lot of us are going to be at this game in LA on Sunday. So you feel me? I ain't going to be doing a ton of tailgating or nothing like that. But you feel me? If I'm out there, you guys want to link up, feel free to hit me up on Instagram, RaiderBen_. You can follow me on Twitter at JustWinBabyHost. And yeah, man, if you guys want to link up, smoke some, take a picture, shake my hand, you feel me? Whatever. I will be out there. But yeah, man, what's good with you, Nate? How was your week, bro?
It's cool, bro. Went to the beach house last weekend.
You know, I seen that.
Dope.
Fucking fishing and shit. That shit was cool.
It wasn't long enough, I'll tell you that. But yeah, it's been good, bro. It's been good, you know. Fucking, you know, a lot of daydreaming and got to step it up. But you know, we back at it. Yeah.
I feel you. Yeah, man, I had to work fucking 12 hours every single day. and I worked 12s from Tuesday to Friday. And I was like, man, I wasn't tripping, but I fucking figure I have to work fucking 12s on the fucking week that I'm going to the fucking game, dude. So like the week just fucking dragged, bro. So let's get right into it, man. First and foremost, we'll give a quick shout out to the chat like we always do. Afakasi's in the building. Salute to you, man. Raider Paul in the building. My dude, nice to see you. Daniel Berry, Robert Pena. Hope you guys are all doing well. Ray Love's in the building. Always a pleasure to see you. Dixon, hopefully you're doing well, bro. It's been a minute. Ralph, what's good with you, Ralph? Always a pleasure. Raider Debs, to you. Always a pleasure. Buckshot, nice to see you, bro. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So, Malcolm Kuntz done. Not playing this game. Antonio Pierce had like a 2-minute fucking press conference. And pretty much what he said is that Malcolm Kuntz hurt his knee in practice. He is not gonna play in this game. Very unfortunate when you lose players to practice, dude. But yeah, he's out. What up with your critique? We need guys to step up, dude. Very unfortunate situation, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of pissed off about the whole shit. But Malcolm Kuntz not playing. Bad knee. How we feeling? What up with you, Charm City? What up, KP?
I did a whole special on this. I had my own little segment. I threw it up on my show. I didn't want to pay Malcolm Kuntz just for this reason right here. Just for this specific reason. This is before I saw him play a game or anything. I want to see him. I want to see him play the season out, and then we'll talk at the end of the year about pay. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of paying guys early and then fucking regretting it later. Like, nah, they got to really show me they're worth every penny, no matter what. Like, go get that bag. That's why I'm kind of mad we didn't pay Josh Jacobs, because he fucking went all out, and they still hold him at the end. So I get that, but
there's our dude Pizzo. Skill with your Pizzo.
Malcolm Kuntz, though, bro. Yeah, we'll let Pizzo see what's up. Hold on.
Sorry I'm late, y'all.
Man, fuck you. We're all late.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. He's a hell of a player. He's a big fucking the reason why our defense is supposed to take the next step. This is his contract year, so he's expected to ball out. It's a sad loss, definitely. But Tyree Wilson, bro, the pressure's back up again. Like, step it up, bro.
Yeah, that's why I'm so pissed off. This dude, Tyree Wilson ain't doing fuck all, dude. I'm not even thinking about that motherfucker, dude. I'm just hoping that Janorius Robinson can do something, bro. I have this much faith in Tyree Wilson. You guys know my stance on Tyree Wilson. He fucking sucks. Wasted first round pick, and now he's gonna get put on the field, and guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna do nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Nobody's gonna. Hey, I'm gonna say this though. For this specific game, you know that Harbaugh's gonna run the shit out of the ball. He's supposed to be the bigger defensive end. I kind of want him out there at least until I see him get fucking pushed around a little bit. But yeah.
I guess I can kind of agree with you there. Like, I definitely want to see him out there and see like if he can't do shit, you know what I'm saying? If he can't do shit, we got to get him off the field.
And Slater is a hell of a tackle. He's got good technique, but just like Parham, I think he's too little. He's too small, but he's got great technique. But if what's his name, Tyree Wilson can use his God-given ability, just fucking long ass arms, he should be throwing Slater around. But we'll see. It's an uphill battle. My bad.
I honestly still think that they should play him at defensive tackle and fucking run Janorius Robinson on the other defensive end. Like I said, dude, I hope he pans out. From what I've seen from him, I watch film. He sucks.
He can't take snaps away from Adam Butler unless Adam Butler comes out and shits the bed. But I don't see that. Adam Butler's going to ball out this year. He's going to be left with a lot of one-on-ones, and he's going to.
No, it's funny because I said that the other day. I forget whose live it was, but I was like, "Fuck, I'd rather see Adam Butler at defensive tackle before I waste his reps with Tyree Wilson."
I swear to God, yeah.
No, I know. I like him. What's good with you, Pizzle? So how we feeling about the Malcolm Kuntz injury? Ray Love said Tyree Wilson's going to have 4 sacks. You must have had a dream last night and woke up, and reality slapped you in the face, Ray Love.
Yeah, he just miraculously had a foot injury. He's been fine all preseason, everything else, and now all of a sudden, what do you do? Wait, you get a frozen foot like fucking fucking what's his name?
Antonio Brown.
Yeah, he got a little foot burn now. I don't know what he fucking step into a gopher hole and shit. What's going on? Did he pull a Napoleon Kaufman? You guys know about that.
One thing I do know, bro, is that I was super excited to see what he had to bring to the table. And now he's not playing, and now I'm kind of pissed off.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know, I'm all in on Kuntz, bro.
And it sucks that I have to be pissed off. The reason why I'm pissed off is because I know Tyree Wilson sucks. Like, I know we're not going to get nothing from him. You guys can sit here. We can all sit here and be like, oh, we hope he does this, and we hope he does that. At the end of the day, it's only fucking hope. Tyree Wilson fucking sucks. He fucking sucks, dude.
That's the theme of the season so far. Hope.
Yeah, it's like we're hoping our defense is going to be good.
We got to hope that Gardner Minshew can fucking do something. We got to hope that our running backs are good enough to see the holes. We got to hope our offensive line is going to come together and gel in time for probably a pretty good defensive line. One of the better defensive lines we're going to see this year. Go ahead, Pizzle.
So what I will say, dude, is he's going to get burned, dude. They are going to put him out there. They're going to put him out there. They're going to see what they got in him, and it's only right that they do that. But the thing is I know I'm not an NFL scout. I'm not a coach. I'm not a general manager. I'm none of that shit. I'm just a fan. But I'm telling you right now, from what I've seen, Tyree Wilson is a wasted roster spot, dude. He plays with no effort. He does not care. He's never around to play. He's fucking terrible, dude. And I hate to keep saying this shit because I've said this 100 times and you guys know my stance on this, but he fucking sucks. Quit the hope with him, dude. Please quit the hope with him. I'm telling you right now, when Brian Baldinger bashes on him as bad as he does, bro, he sucks, dog.
I can't. He did show some effort plays last year. Most of the time when he was in there, I didn't see a lot. You're right. Preseason was not a good showing for anybody really, other than Jack Jones and maybe Morrig and maybe a few other players, maybe like Amari Ferrari, fucking people who had something on. You know what I mean? Something to prove. Something was on the line. But everybody else kind of just like took it easy. Everybody who kind of knew they were going to make the team, they weren't trying to sacrifice their body or take any injuries. And I kind of understand, but I'm hoping that's what it is. You know what I mean? But we'll see, bro. I'm not giving up yet. Fuck that.
Well, you know me, bro. I gave up on Tyree Wilson the moment we drafted him, bro. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm doing is I'm just standing on business, bro. I don't see nothing from him.
It doesn't look good, and I felt the same way. You guys saw the clips I shared. Fucking, I felt the same way. I still kind of do, but let's play a game first before we start throwing everybody in the trash can and start talking about tanking.
I'm not throwing nobody in the trash can. The only person I'm throwing in the trash can is Tyree Wilson's bum ass. I threw him in the trash can the day we drafted him, though. I threw him in the trash can the day we drafted him. I almost cried when we drafted him. What up, Freddie Chavez? He brings nothing to the table, dude. What up with your Raider solo? He doesn't do nothing, bro. Like, at times, does he have effort? Yes, he does. But mostly, at times, everybody has effort. At times, I have effort. At times, you guys probably have effort. But for the most of the time, this motherfucker don't have no effort, bro. And you know he ain't got no effort when he can't even get off the fucking line of scrimmage. What up, Sammy77? He said Cleveland Wilson. I think that's disrespectful to Cleve Farrell, dude, because in all honesty, I think Cleve Farrell is better than Tyree Wilson, dude.
He was more stout. He showed a lot more stoutness.
Yeah, he stopped the run at least. That was his job, was to stop the run. He did his job on that. He never was a rusher. I don't know why people thought
I seen Cleve Farrell absolutely wreck the Chargers when they had Phillip Rivers with Max Crosby. I seen Cleve Farrell fucking wreck Mahomes when we played them in Kansas City when we beat them with Henry Ruggs. Cleve Farrell was putting a lot of pressure on Mahomes, dude. I haven't seen any of that from Tyree Wilson, dude. So that's disrespectful. I like that one more, KP. I like this one a lot more. Tyree Leatherwood. I like that one a lot more. That almost fits because I've told you guys this before, and I'm gonna fucking say it again. Until I'm proven otherwise, Tyree Wilson is the Alex Leatherwood of the defensive line. I'll be surprised if he don't show up this year, dude. I'd be highly surprised if he's on the team next year. I think they'll probably just move on from him. They'll realize there's nothing there, and it's. I don't see it.
I hope you're right. I don't want no fucking 3-4 year long projects with the 7th overall pick. Fuck that. But it's not.
I get
it's not over yet. They haven't played one snap yet. Let them go. Let them go.
I get it.
Let's see what happens.
From an organizational standpoint, I get it. I get why they would want to keep him. You know what I'm saying? Because it money-wise, you don't want to ruin another draft pick, so on and so forth, right? But you got to understand and cut your losses when you cut your losses. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Afakasi, do me a favor, Bubba. Don't post any links in my chat. It's no disrespect to anybody, but if they're not like members of my panel, I don't just promote channels anymore, bro. I got bit in the ass doing that before, bro. So please don't do that. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, so fucking yeah, dude. Like I said, Malcolm Kuntz being out, it's not the end of the world, dude. From what I heard from Antonio Pierce, and from what I've heard from Vinny Bonsignore, who's close to the team, this is almost a precautionary thing, almost like Brock Bowers. They don't want him to worry about getting hurt worse than he already is. He's gonna miss a game. I get that. But who's to say, like, he could have played this game and then maybe re-aggravated something and hurt himself again or hurt himself worse? You know what I mean? What up with you, Raider Goon? So I understand why they're keeping him out. Does it suck? Yes. But at the same time, this is why we drafted Tyree Wilson. This is why. He should be the guy right now. It shouldn't be Malcolm Kuntz, bro. It should not be Malcolm Kuntz. As much as I like Malcolm Kuntz, I've always liked Malcolm Kuntz, Tyree Wilson was drafted to be the bookend on the opposite side of Max Crosby. And now he's going to get another rep. Tyree, you lost your job. Look at me, Tyree. You lost your job to a 3rd-round pick from Buffalo, and you're a 7th overall pick. Listen to me when I tell you this. This is your opportunity to take your job back. And if you don't take it back, Malcolm Kuntz is coming, and so is Janorius Robinson, and you will be on the fucking free agency list like fucking Alex Leatherwood after fucking year 2 next season. Book it, bro. Fucking book it. Take your fucking job back now, Tyree. Go out there and fucking show these motherfuckers why they drafted you 7th overall. This is your time to go do that, bro. Because from what we've seen from you so far, we haven't seen shit. We haven't seen shit. You're a huge disappointment. A lot of Raider fans are still sticking up for you because, I don't know why. Maybe because you're a Raider, which is cool, I get that. But a lot of Raider fans are fed up with you, including myself. I was fed up with you the moment we drafted you, and it's nothing personal towards Tyree. The Raiders had bigger holes elsewhere. We didn't fucking need a defensive end when we just gave Chandler Jones damn near $20 million a year. We didn't need a fucking defensive end when we fucking had Max Crosby making almost $100 million. We didn't fucking need another defensive end when we had Malcolm Kuntz sitting in the reins waiting. We didn't fucking need a defensive end, dude. We needed a fucking defensive tackle. We needed a fucking corner. We passed up on Jalen Carter. We passed up on Christian Gonzalez. We passed up on fucking positions of need for you. And now you need to go out there and prove us fucking wrong and show us the reason why we drafted your fucking ass, dude. I ain't really got much else to say, dude. But I think that's a good statement. Is he's got to go in there and earn. He's got to go in there and take his job back, dude. Because right now he lost his job. As of right now, it's not his job. We all know that. We've seen the depth chart. We've seen Malcolm Kuntz. It's not his job. His job has been taken. This is his time to take the fucking bull by the horns and go out there and win his job back. There's no fucking excuses. You got every fucking physical motherfucking aspect, physical trait in the fucking world for you to be a dominant player in the National Football League. You have every trait. You're 6'6", fucking Yao Ming size, fucking Yao Ming wing frame, and you're getting pushed around by midgets. You're getting pushed around by fucking tight ends. Unacceptable. Unfucking acceptable, dude. At some point, Tyree Wilson, you need to take a look in the fucking mirror and realize, dude, that your shit stinks, dude. I feel like you're one of them motherfuckers. You feel like, oh, I'm the 7th overall pick, so my shit don't stink. They're not gonna get rid of me. They drafted me so high. Well, check this out, Tyree Wilson. Your shit stinks. My shit stinks. Their shit stinks. The chat shit stinks. Shit stinks, and your shit and you stink. Period. You want to shut me the fuck up, Tyree Wilson? Go on that goddamn football field on Sunday and shut me the fuck up.
Hey, didn't you say you'd eat dirty socks if he got 10 sacks this year?
Yep. I'll stick a dirty sock in my mouth.
Let's go, Tyree. I'm Team Tyree all day, baby. If he gets 10 sacks, that means we're fucking killing it.
See, he just wants him to get 10 sacks so I can eat a sock. That's the only reason why he don't give a fuck about at this point, he don't give a fuck about his production. He just wants to see me eat a fucking sock.
Content.
Want to see you stay up to your word.
Yeah, everything you said, bro, I agree, bro. But
100%.
You can use a lot of those same arguments. Like we didn't need to draft a tight end this year, but we did it because you want to try to.
Nate, dog, we've gone over.
You want to try to get better. You know what I mean?
Brock Bowers isn't your prototypical tight end. Brock Bowers is a generational talent, dude. A player you cannot pass up where we drafted him at, dude.
I don't know that yet. I got to see something.
Now I know that. Ask Pizzle. Pizzle knows that. Ask Pizzle.
They said that. They said that last year with Michael Mayer or whatever. So
go ask Pizzle what fucking Brock Bowers did to Alabama for years. Ask him yourself.
Show me some.
I'm telling you right now, bro. He's miles better than Michael Mayer, dude. And Michael Mayer's a damn good tight end, bro. He's miles.
Show me some. Show me some.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do, right? We gotta see. He only played one game. He played one preseason game, dude, and he looked really fucking good in that one preseason game. What up?
But you see the whole draft class already injured. It's fucking crazy.
Brock Bowers ain't
injured. Damn near. Something happened with him where he missed a practice. He sat out or something. I don't know what it was, but
Rick Grimes, we did a live reaction of the first round. And I'm telling you right now, dude, I don't know if you saw it. It's actually on this channel if you want to go back and watch it. My reaction of us drafting Tyree Wilson. When we drafted Tyree Wilson, the entire panel was about ready to throw it back to the 99, the 2000s. They were popping bottles, you know what I'm saying, all kinds of shit, right? Having a great time. Yeah, Tyree, yeah! Like the monkeys act like they just won $100 billion lottery, bro. And guess who's the only one sitting there crying, dog? Who's crying? Like physical tears out of my eyes. Out of these sockets right here, there was physical tears.
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
I can't do this.
But before I ruined their live stream, I had to go. Because I knew I was about to say a bunch of wild ass shit. And all my shit was simulcasting on their shit. So whatever I said on my shit was going to be on their shit. So I didn't want to say no out-of-pocket shit on their channel. So I left. I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling you right now, dog. Go look at Tyree Wilson's tape in college. There's not a lot there. Go look at any NFL talent team, like an SEC team or an actual competition. He didn't do fuck all. He sucks. He couldn't even do nothing in the preseason, Nutty Raider Nate, against third stringers, Nutty Raider Nate. We seen the clip where he got pushed down and pancaked by a third string tight end, Nutty Raider Nate.
I showed you.
A grocery getter.
Dude, he got pancaked by a dude that's bagging groceries right now, dog.
I agree. I saw it.
Grocery pack.
I saw it.
He packed his groceries and then he pancaked his ass.
This is the game. This is the game. We're gonna see what he's made of. I saw something earlier where I think with Danian Thomason,
ladies and gentlemen,
he said something with something I agree with. He thought there would be less than 20 throws for each team in this game altogether. It's gonna be a slugger match, just running the ball a lot. So there's not gonna be a lot of sack opportunities in that case, but we're going to see how he is against the run, definitely. So it's supposed to be his strength. So we're going to find out, bro.
So we're going to see a whole lot of 3 and out.
That sounds
That's
good.
What we're going to see. Yeah, because I don't see us being
I could say Brock Bowers sounds good too. Yeah, yeah. But
hey, but Brock Bowers, we can say Brock Bowers got some track record, bro.
I saw Brock Bowers trip up on his own feet by the turf monster. So I show me something. Score that touchdown. Let's go.
I feel like Nutty Raider Nate is arguing with me about nonsense. So to argue with me about Tyree Wilson and to even think anything about Brock Bowers in that same sentiment, dude, is wild. It's wild,
bro. It's not wild.
It's wild.
We needed other positions.
Dude, Brock Bowers dominated the SEC since a rookie. Tyree Wilson didn't do nothing at all, ever. Never. He never dominated shit. The dude was drafted because he was 6'6" and looked like Yao Ming on the defensive line. That's the only reason why we fucking drafted him, dog. He has no moves, no get off, no nothing. He stinks.
There was other options. I agree. There's other things I'd rather take.
Bro, I would have took Pizzle's meth lab at 7th overall. At least I'd have made some money off of it. At least it would have made me some goddamn money. Tyree Wilson ain't making me but shit. Tyree Wilson's costing me money.
There's a whole lot of things.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm pissed. You guys know I don't like Tyree Wilson. This news hurts that much more because you guys know I don't like Tyree Wilson, and now I'm gonna be having to go to a game in person and witness fucking shitty ass Tyree Wilson. And I'm just gonna scream, bro. I swear to God, dude, I'm gonna be saying the most outlandish shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be saying some of the most outlandish shit, dude, to him in this game if he don't do nothing. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your injury report presented in front of you. The Raiders have Demicarian Richardson's out with a hamstring. Malcolm Koontz's new knee injury is out. And Jackson Powers Johnson, the guy that just can't seem to stay off the injury list, hasn't practiced all week. He's got an illness. Everybody else is going to play on this list.
What's going on with Eichenberg? What is that? Now they're saying it's a knee?
It's always been a knee.
We drafted another hurt player.
It's always been a knee. He had a knee brace on all preseason. Now you can't do that, Grime. Don't disrespect Tyree Cleve Farrell like that, dude. And I would honestly go out on a limb and say don't disrespect Arden Key like that, because I would take Arden Key or Cleve Farrell back over Tyree Wilson in a fucking heartbeat. You see what Arden Key's doing? Arden Key's been way better since he left us.
Not surprised.
I don't know. For Max's sake, it better work out because he's over there vouching for him. Like, this is my son. Like, bro, I send him back to the foster care if that was my son.
No. But he did take him on both of those guys. Wilkins and Max took the dude under their wing and trying to teach him. But if he don't want to put in the effort, bro, he's acting like it's college and like it's not the same. You're playing different. Everybody's as good as you or better than you up here, bro.
You can take a horse to the water, but you can't force the horse to drink the water.
Exactly. He thinks that he's just going to get off on his talent, and it's going to take more than your talent right now. It's going to take hard work.
Fuck yeah, it is. I mean, look at Max Crosby. When Max Crosby came into the league, dude, he obviously had talent. He was an NFL draft pick, right? But like he had really no talent. Like he had really no moves. Like he had nothing. And look what he did just based off his hard work. You know what I mean? And his effort.
Yeah,
like see, Tyree Wilson don't have a motor. I think that's another killer for him. Like once he gets pushed out of a play, he just gives up. Like, okay, I lost. Like it's over. Play's over. I lost my rep. Play's over. Instead of keep fighting until the whistle. He doesn't fight to the whistle, dude. You guys have any thoughts on these injuries right here? Nothing really stands out, right? Jackson Powers Johnson wasn't going to play anyways. He was already the backup. So
Kuntz was limited on Thursday, and he didn't practice on. When was the injury?
I don't know.
They supposedly carted him off or something on Thursday. Then
what up, Graham Cam? I would think if they carted him off, dude, we would have heard something, dude, on Twitter or something, dude. It's really weird, dude. Like I've honestly heard the politics behind this, bro. A lot of people are saying they're just going to force Tyree Wilson to go out there and play.
So look at Tyree Wilson's got a foot injury right here, it says.
Yeah, but he's not footed. And see, that's concerning right there, that he's still on the injury report with the foot injury that he had fucking a year and a half ago. almost 2 years ago. He's still dealing with that, bro.
COVID? Did a boy caught the COVID? JPJ got the illness,
bruh. That sounds such a shit, bro. That sounds crazy to me. That's
yeah. What the deuce?
I could understand. I mean, I can't understand it, but I can understand it in terms of they're gonna force they're gonna force Tyree Wilson to go out there and play to see what they got in him, dude.
I guess if you look at next to Jackson Powers Johnson, it says a C. Is that C for captain or C for center?
That's C for center. That? It says position right there. Fool, you blind?
Center. Yeah, it's center.
I fucking wish they're getting ready. They're gonna see if Andre James can pull it off this.
Oh, I forgot. Nutty Raider Nate. He was a guard.
Yeah.
Oh wow, because he was the backup to Cody White here. Unless this is a typo, he's the center. So yeah. Okay. That's very. I'm glad you caught that, dude. That's interesting. I didn't even think about that. You're 100% right. He was listed as the backup left guard to Cody White here. So, like I said, I don't think that's an asterisk, but I mean it could be. But
hopefully
if not,
next week.
Hopefully Andre James gets one game. You stink it up, you're gone next week, bro. He's sick, but he's taking your spot next week, dude. If you don't come fucking ready to play.
He better ball out. Either way, Jackson Powers Johnson. He's coming for that shit, yeah.
Hey, Raider Solo, to answer your question.
Good Lord intended.
To answer your question, Raider Solo, I originally wanted that, what's his name, Avery Witherspoon or whatever, the corner that went to the Seahawks. I wanted him, and then I wanted Jalen Carter, and then I wanted Christian Gonzalez, bro. That would have been the order. I can't think of his name. Witherspoon, Williamson, the corner that went to Seattle. that dude's good, bro. He played for Illinois. He played for Illinois. He was Nate Hobbs' teammate in Illinois.
Witherspoon.
Yeah, Witherspoon. Avery Witherspoon, I think is his name. Yeah, that's who I wanted, bro. That was the most physical corner. I think we all wanted C.J. Stroud Dixon. That shit wasn't happening, though, bro. I actually heard some rumblings, dude, from a Raiders reporter, an insider that's close with the Raiders, that said that even we heard all the speculations and rumors of the Raiders wanting to trade up to get C.J. Stroud. From what he heard, is the Raiders wanted to trade up to get Byron Young. The speculation and the thought around the National Football League was Byron Young was by far the best quarterback in the draft. And C.J. Stroud had questions because he had all them great receivers. He had all them great receivers at Ohio State and shit. So from what I heard from somebody that's close to the Raiders is that if the Raiders traded up in that draft, we were going to take Byron Young. We were never going to take C.J. Stroud. Or Bryce Young. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, Bryce Young. We were never going to take C.J. Stroud. That was never an option.
Pick wrong again.
And that would have been fucking, maybe that's why motherfucking McDaniels was like, fuck no, you're not trading up to get this bum. I'd rather just rock with fucking Jimmy Garoppolo. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that's the Raiders side of things. The Chargers do have some injuries themselves. DJ Chark, the guy we talked about, who I thought on Thursday could be a weapon for them, is not playing. He does what he does best, and he's injured.
Nice.
So that's that guy. He's a very talented wide receiver. He's a wide receiver that is plagued by injuries, and every destination he tends to land on, dude, it's always shit quarterbacks. This is probably the best quarterback that Chark has ever played with. I liked Chark myself when he was in Jacksonville. The first time he touched free agency, I wanted him. He's a big guy that can run, bro. He's like 6'4". He ran like 4.3 coming out of college. The dude's a fucking beast. And I was worried, that he might be one of them guys that can take the top off of our defense. They just lost probably the only speed threat that they have on their offense now. So that's good for us. Herbert, obviously on the injury report, he's still dealing with plantar fasciitis. I still think he's on one leg. From all the reports that I've read, even from ex-NFL players and ex-NFL doctors and surgeons, you're not bouncing back 100% from plantar fasciitis in 4 weeks. So he's still going to be in a little bit of pain. He's definitely not out of pain. Josh Palmer should expect to play one of their wide receivers.
What foot was that?
It's his plant foot. His plant foot that's fucked up.
That right? Is he right-handed? So he
right
should
foot,
be right-handed. Yeah. That's the one we got to get to.
Yep. So Asante Samuel, something happened today with him at practice. I I don't know what happened Wednesday and Thursday. I was listening on the radio neither. Or the only thing they had with him was Friday. So, you know, he may or may not play. And that's their number one corner. And I've said this before, like Asante Samuel's their number one corner, but he's like a Nate Hobbs. He's not good on the outside. He's a slot corner. When they had fucking a couple other corners when he was drafted and they had him in the slot, he was good. Not an outside corner. So that's something to keep an eye on. If they don't have Asante Samuel Jr., like I said, I don't know none of their corners, but I will tell you this. I play a lot of Madden, and on the Chargers depth chart, they have Asante Samuel, who's like an 85 overall corner, and the rest of their corners are all like 60s. So if that tells you anything, their fucking corners are fucking trash, dude. So even with Asante Samuel in there, we know what Devontae Adams did to him a couple years ago, completely put him in a blender, had him looking for the ball and shit, and Devontae Adams was running away already. They're still going to get cooked, and I don't even know who the fuck this dude is, Terheeb Steele. So any thoughts on the injury side for the Chargers? What up with you, James Purpo?
Yeah, this is probably the healthiest I've ever seen him, to be honest.
Exactly.
Right? I'm surprised Joey Bosa ain't on there, dude. He's been dealing with injuries, bro.
Every fucking year. A little pussy boy.
He's definitely injury prone.
All right, cool.
Yeah, nothing.
All the Bosas are, though.
I have my notes. Let me get my notes up.
And like I said, Asante Samuel, he might be useless in this game anyway. If we're really it's gonna be a slugger match like that.
Okay, cool. So that's what I got. So, because I didn't get your guys' opinion. I think I may have got Pizzles, but I don't remember. We all know now. We just talked about Brock Bowers, but Brock Bowers did return to practice and he is gonna play. So, pretty sure a lot of you guys know that by now. That's just something I gotta kind of throw out there, make sure everybody knows. He is healthy. He is gonna play. He practiced all week. Still dealing with a little bit of a foot injury, but, you know, he's an NFL player. Most of these guys are built to play through it. And I don't know if you guys heard his interview, bro. Like, he kind of sounds like he's retarded, like he's a stupid. Did you guys see his interview?
It's like a bigger Renfro.
Did you guys see his interview? Like, no. I've never really heard him talk. He kind of sounds like he's a stupid. You guys want to hear it? Watch it now, bro.
He might have got hit one too many times already.
I think he sounds like he's already had like 100 concussions already.
Brock Bowers, this first time you heard him talk, bro. Yeah, he's fucking. They all make fun of him because he doesn't. He's like real short with his answers.
Not just that, but he sounds like he's just a stupid.
Yeah, no doubt. Fucking.
But I ain't gonna lie though, he's like one of them Bobby Boucher motherfuckers, boy. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come in there. My mama told me. Look, here he is right here, bro. This boy, bro. I've never heard him talk before, gang. I'm just keeping it a beat there. I ain't never heard him talk. I never really watched college football like that. You know what I'm saying? I was just a fan of Georgia because I'm from Georgia.
He looks just like Renfro.
Listen to this, man. Listen to this. Just listen to him.
Tough to kind of deal with that.
Yeah, I'm here to play football. That's,
God damn it, Pizzle, shut the fuck up. Let's hear him.
Tough to kind of deal with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here to play football. And that's all I want to do. And so, I mean, not being out there with all the guys, really.
He definitely got a lift.
Yeah. A guy that keeps it uneven kill, but you're also getting ready to do something that you probably dreamed your entire life about.
Yeah.
How cool. I mean, do you give yourself a second or two to kind of think about that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely thought about it a little bit. I mean, I don't have much time to think about it, really, because we're here the whole time and just trying to get as much rest as I can at night. So, I mean,
tough to kind of deal with that part.
Bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm here to play football, and that's all I want to do. And so, I mean, not being out there with all the guys. Really.
Bro, he's kind of a stupid. He's kind of a stupid. But I ain't gonna lie though, you can be as stupid as you want, but as long as you ball out, bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. He definitely had a couple special ed classes in his day. You know what I'm saying? A couple.
Yeah, you don't got it. You don't gotta be a fucking. You don't gotta be a rocket scientist to fucking play football. Yeah. He is a pretty bright dude though. He understands the coverages.
He just sounds like he's stupid.
Yeah.
No, it's his eyes. Those those eyes that are close together. You got to watch out for those motherfuckers.
I that's why I don't want to be using him at fullback. I think that's so stupid. I think he's not that big. First of all, second of all, he's not a fucking good lead run blocker. And look at Jacoby Johnson, bro. I don't even think he's in the league anymore. They fucking
yak him.
Yeah, He's fucking bro. He's getting cracked last year. It was bad. I don't want to see that same shit happen to Brock Bowers. But that's gonna change. It's gonna change his whole directory of his career. And I'm gonna be mad as fuck we drafted him over some of the other guys we could have got again. And I'm gonna be right back like, what the fuck, Benter?
I'm telling you right now, bro. Like I said, I ain't never heard him talk. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck how a motherfucker talk, bro. Like I said, to me, he sound like Bobby Boucher.
It's a Georgia thing, bro. It's a Georgia thing. Because look at
Georgia. I don't talk like that. I ain't that stupid.
You grew up in Stockton, but look at Zamir White, bro.
Yeah, but he grew up with a hole in his mouth, bro. He's different. His mouth was already fucked up.
He's got a different twang to it too, bro. Yes.
Motherfucking Zamir White had a cleft palate. That's the reason why he talks like that, bro. You know what
a
cleft palate is?
He still got a twang in his lip. It's just something.
You were born with no roof of and you ain't got no roof of your mouth right here, gang. When you're born.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when you're born, you gotta fuck your shit. Your shit's not.
Yeah, they gotta sew it up. They gotta sew up their lip.
That's disgusting.
Bro, as soon as we took Zamir White, that's the first thing I noticed. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
So, but like I said, I don't give a fuck about that. Just so everybody knows, I'm not making fun of anybody who has special needs or cleft palates or nothing. I'm just
shit.
We just talking a little bit of shit. It ain't nothing personal. You feel me? I don't want no fucking retards thinking I'm talking shit about them.
For all the thin-skinned retards out there.
Tommy Eichenberg. I don't know what his role is to be expected. He's back. Tommy Eichenberg ain't got no work in preseason at all. Interested to see what he brings to the table, man. I haven't. There's not really a ton of YouTube film on him. But I know he was a captain of one of the top defense.
Pop in the game. He pops out on any film you watch, any game you watch. Okay. I swear.
Yeah, I know that motherfucker played a game with 2 broken hands.
Yep.
Yeah,
he sure the fuck did.
I'm excited to see what he's got, bro. Because imagine if he pans out and Gainer pans out, bro. Like Diablo, you're gone, bro. Like I hate to tell you this, but if Amari Gainer keeps playing the way he's playing, Diablo's gone. And I like Diablo.
Well,
I like Diablo.
Cool
this
story,
Gainer
bro.
This Gainer
cool
kid.
Name.
Cool name. Perfect for Vegas.
Cool.
But
cool story. But
this Gainer
over.
kid. What's good with you, Mode? Salute to you. What stream you talking about? For the game or for the channel?
Ferrari.
Yeah, Amari Gainer, dude, he's special, bro. Like I haven't seen a Raiders linebacker play like that in the preseason in forever, dude. Like I don't think I've ever seen one like light it up like that, like completely dominate everybody that was in front of him. Like that fool was
that guy White, we had that a few years ago. That linebacker or whatever, that dude White.
Yeah,
Javion White.
Javen White, but he never looked like he didn't look this good, bro. He didn't look this fucking good. And Javen White right after the preseason,
he looked pretty good.
And then right after the preseason, dude, he tore his ACL and was done for the year. We never saw that out of him.
Yeah, he got hurt.
I thought they plucked him off our practice squad or something like that.
No, that boy got hurt.
Yeah.
Javen White
tore his ACL
in like the last preseason game.
After he left us.
No, not when he was still with us. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we put him on injured reserve to keep him. And we kept him. And then the next year, we put him on the practice squad and somebody snatched him.
Yeah, maybe.
Javen White had a good story, too.
Another cool story.
The guy that was from the Bay Area, you know what I'm saying? Ended up going
went to Las
Vegas, went to school in fucking Las Vegas.
College.
Yeah, so it was a cool story behind that, too. But like I said, that Amari Gainer kid, outside of not having an interception, dude, like, bro, that motherfucker had like 16 tackles or something at the end of the game.
He flies,
Solo
bro.
tackles, dude.
He flies, yeah.
Like, there's, like I said, dude, it's, in my opinion, my personal opinion. I don't know how you guys are. I think a lot of you guys should be like this. We haven't had a ton. Jaw Raider just said they announced Kuntz going to be out 2 to 4 weeks. So we haven't had a ton of talent, right? So when we see talent, I feel like it should be easy for us to identify it. And I'm not just talking about the flash in the pan talent. I'm not talking about the guys that just come in spurts. They do it and then they fall off and then they do it and they fall off. Consistently do it game in and game out. I feel like you, as a Raider fan, you should know the difference between the guys that we bring in that do it game in and game out and the guys in the flash in the pan guys. We don't get a lot of those guys that do it game in and game out. And Gainer was one of those guys, bro. Every single fucking preseason, consistent, dude. And that's what it's about, bro. That's what we need, dude. We got to get back to being consistently consistent at being a Raider, at playing football. Like, we're a roller coaster ride, bro. This is the Raiders, dog. We're like this, bro. On the fastest roller coaster ride in the world. We're up or down. 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 That's us, bro. And until we can at least slow the, because right, like I said, we're going like this, right? At some point, we got to start to slow it down, bro. And until we at least start to slow it down, we ain't never going to get to the end of the ride where it's just straight. It's just going to be a fucking shit show, bang your fucking head off the wall the whole fucking time. Hey, shout out to the 30, hit the like button. But yeah, man, we got to start being consistent at something. Either we need to start being consistent.
We're consistent at losing.
Yeah. And that's not acceptable, bro. We got to start being consistent at something good. We haven't been consistent at fuck all good and fuck all forever, dude. Like, at some point, we got to at least be good. I think we can say we've been good consistently at defensive end with Max Crosby for the long term, right? Obviously, we got DA, but he's only been here for a couple of years. But we don't have a lot of guys that's been here for a fucking substantial amount of time that have been consistently consistent, bro.
There's only like two, three guys left from Oakland on the roster. What, yeah, Max Crosby and Colton Miller, Andre James.
Daniel Carlson was in Oakland, no?
Carlson, yep.
Yeah, I think Carlson
was Cole there.
Oakland. I think Cole was there too, dude.
Okay, so 5.
John B, you're wildin', dude. John B was saying we're gonna get, like, I love you, John B. I ain't got no issue with you, bro. But he was like, we're gonna get our ass kicked. We don't have no chance. We're fucking like. I'm glad I don't feel that way. Like, even when I say we're only going to win 7 games or something, I'm so glad I don't feel that way, dude. Because if I felt the way you felt, John B., I wouldn't even watch football, dude. You have nothing to look forward to unless you just want to be miserable or you want to be pissed off all the time. Like, I can't go into any season with that mindset. And this has been one of the least optimistic years that I've been since we've been doing this show. You can ask my audience. It's been here for a while. You can ask Nutty Raider Nate Pizzle. I've always been one of the most overly optimistic fans on here. This year, I told everybody I was going to play it how it came. I'm just going to ride with it, ride the wave, and whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to get too high. I'm not going to get too low. But I've never got to the point to where I gave up before the fucking season started, bro. I've never got to the fucking point to where I said, we don't have a fucking chance at all before the fucking season started. Never. It's wild. And it's no disrespect to you, John B. I'm just saying, like, I got nothing but love for you. You rock my channel and shit, but I feel bad for you, bro. Like, I hopefully you're just pissed off when you make comments like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like a heat of the moment. Maybe you got into a troll battle with somebody in the comment section or something. I don't fucking know. But, yeah, man, I just can't feel that way. Like, no, I will have hope until there's no more hope left. I will never tap out and wave the white flag until the fat lady sings. You know how I say the fat lady sings? Until we are mathematically eliminated from anything, I'm never going to tap out, ever. And I'm not going to tap out even when we are. I'm going to ride the wave and push it out and finish strong. Because usually the teams, if you have a shit year, you want to finish strong so you can take what you learned at the end of the year and take that into the next season. You don't want to go out and on a slouch, bro, your last 3-4 games and lose most of them. That's a shit way to go into next year. That's one thing that's good about us. We finished the season strong. We beat Kansas City. We completed the sweep of Denver. Like, we did some things that we needed to do, bro. And I don't think we're going to be as bad as
63 points.
Yeah, we scored 63 points. I don't think we're going to be as bad as some people think we're going to be. And I don't see where people think the Chargers have double-digit wins. I don't see that. The only people that like I said, the only way they have double-digit wins is Herbert has to be like an MVP candidate, dude, or like the head runner for MVP. Because they don't have no fucking weapons. They have nobody. This is the least amount of talent he's ever played on. He went from Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and fucking Austin Eckler to nobody. And now he's playing with these nobodies, and they think they're going to have as many wins as they had last year with the guys I just mentioned, with a bunch of fucking nobodies? Oh, man, you guys are fucking smoking dick, dude. It's definitely the fucking, the Raider haters, first and foremost, because a lot of people say that we're going to have like a top 5 pick, which is fucking bullshit. You're fucking wilding. And motherfuckers that slob on Herbert, dude. And I get it. Herbert's a good quarterback, dude. I'm not going to go as far as saying he's a great quarterback yet because Mahomes is a great quarterback. But he's a good quarterback, dude. But to say that he's going to get, the Chargers are going to get 10 wins just off of him alone, that's wild. Bro. Let's get it, man. Jack Bauer's in the fucking building game.
I don't think Harbaugh's Herbert is Harbaugh's guy anyway, so I don't think he's going to be there very long. I think Harbaugh's going to do some shit where he pushes him out and he gets his own guy.
Exactly. Preach it, Nate.
So I'm not too worried about these Chargers quite yet. Harbaugh will get his guys and they'll get moving and they'll get their team together. But right now I'm not worried about the fucking Chargers, bro. As long as we can compete with them, at least get something going on offense, we'll be all right.
Like you said the other night, Ben. Oh, I'm sorry, Nate.
No, I gotta believe we got enough weapons to spread it around and we got guys that can get open. We got, you know what I mean. There's no excuse other than the question marks we got at offensive line, and it looks like they're still trying to figure that out with these random fucking. I'll shut up. Fuck. That makes me mad though. Jackson Powers Johnson fucking. That makes me so mad. I was looking forward to seeing him at least get some kind of playing time this week, but fuck it.
So the other night you were talking about.
What's cracking, man? What's up? What's up?
What's up? So what the other night you're talking about? You know, the new way of doing things, winning in the NFL, is rookie quarterback deals, right?
Yeah,
or Herbert is exactly the opposite of that.
Yeah.
And Herbert, and this is why I think he's going to get rid of him too. Herbert's not that, and he's just going to go ahead and ride him out. And then,
bread now, dude.
Yep.
That's just my opinion. I've been saying it for a minute. I think that they're gonna move away from him.
Yep.
Because it's not his guy anyway.
Yep.
I would take Herbert in a fucking heartbeat, dude. If you're telling me right now that the year that they do that, we either can trade for Herbert or rock with Minshew or Aiden O'Connell, I'm taking fucking Herbert in a motherfucking heartbeat.
Oh, I'm taking Herbert over those two that we got right now.
If he does that, bro, and he's allowed to come to the Raiders, you know how bad he's gonna want to wipe his ass with the Chargers, bro. Oh my god, dude. Oh my fucking god. What up with you, Raider fan 32?
I'm just telling you, I see it happening, dude. I see him getting rid of him in the next year.
Talked about this before. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets going either, bro. Like, I honestly feel like they're about to start tanking or something, dude. Like, I just think the writing is on the wall.
Well, yeah, look at what they did offensively. Like you said, they didn't get better anywhere. And how the hell are they going to win more games? They didn't get better.
They got worse at every position offensively, dude. They got worse at running back. They got worse at wide receiver. Like, how the fuck are they going to be as good as they were last season with way more talent on offense with a bunch of nobodies this year? That shit don't make no sense, bro.
Just because Hardball's the coach.
Yeah,
he's a wild card. Like fucking Sean Payton's a wild card.
I do like Harbaugh, so I'm not going to shit on it. But the Raiders are kind of in a win now in this division, if I can say that. And what I mean by that is the Chargers are only going to get better from here on out. As much as I don't like Sean Payton and the Broncos, they're at some point. They have a potential to get better. I mean, Sean Payton's not going to rebuild that shit overnight. I don't have much faith in the Broncos ever really being to the point to where they're going to be better than us anytime soon. But I'm just saying, like, we're in a position where we have the roster to compete in this division now. We can't just let this shit slip and just waste years and allow the Broncos to get better and the Chargers to get better, dude. We're just going to slip further and further in our fucking division, bro. Oh, shit. Yeah, Jordan Love is hurt on the ground right now.
Nice.
You're a piece of shit, you know that?
Yep.
All right, what's good with you? What's good with you, though, Jack Bauer? How you feeling, gang?
It's the Jack.
Hey, man, I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good, man. We got a couple days, a couple nights left.
You guys got soft skin. You guys are unhappy that a quarterback didn't go. The quarterback went down.
Give me a second.
What
I got
the hell
you.
is going on with you guys?
My bad, man. I had a background and shit. What you say, Pizzle? My bad, bro.
Oh, I was saying that these guys have gotten all weak-skinned and stuff, not rooting for a quarterback going down. These guys should be going down more often.
I don't root injuries on nobody unless they're the 49ers.
Shit, I'm down to watch somebody get
unless
took
it's the
down.
49ers, dude. Like if y'all didn't see my play-by-play of the preseason game, dude, I got really out of pocket on those motherfuckers, bro. Like I hate the Niners. Like if their whole organization could, I'm not gonna say it because I'll get real fucking shady with the Niners.
Oh shit! Here comes some shade.
Yeah, so I don't like them. I have a personal hate for the 49ers. And yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck if they were flying to the Jets game, you know, they're in Santa Clara, or they're flying somewhere and they just hit the Bermuda Triangle and just disappear off the side of the fucking mountain. I wouldn't give two fucks. I would actually celebrate. I would celebrate. I'd pop bottles. I'd pop bottles. Like I'd throw it back to the 99 and the 2000.
So we popping bottles. We're gonna get the dollar machine and go to the club.
But anyways, Jack.
What? No, go ahead, Benter.
I was gonna say, so we've been in here talking a little bit. You joined us. First and foremost, how we feeling about this Malcolm Kuntz shit?
You know,
and,
Malcolm
and,
Kuntz
and,
shit,
and it's been reported that he's gonna be out 2 to 4 weeks.
now that's the blow. Because at first I was gonna say I wasn't really tripping because we really need Tyron. We really need Tyree Wilson to step up, bro. And this is a golden opportunity for him. And a platform for him to make or break himself. But I really wanted him back at least week 2 versus Lamar Jackson because I felt like, you know, that matchup is a key matchup. We're gonna need all our heavy hitters. The fact that he's out 2 to 4, or you said 4 to 6? You said 2 to 4?
2 to 4. 2 to 4.
I'm not too worried about it. It's unfortunate. I would love him out there because I would love to see what this defensive line looks like when everybody going full bore. But
what up, babe?
To me, it just gives me something to look forward to when he does come back, especially if we kind of start off doing really good and we just look forward to him coming back being like a cherry on top type of thing. So I'm not too worried about it. I still think we got enough guys on the D line to wreak havoc, bro. As long as we get them back, bro, within 4 weeks, I'm good. You know, and it's not a lingering issue. I ain't too much tripping about it, you know.
What I wanted to ask you about was what the fuck's up with Deshaun Jackson, bro?
Yeah, D-Jack, man, he running his mouth too much. That's all that is, basically. D-Jack is from around the way. I'm just gonna say that he's from around the way. So I know he ain't lying on what he be saying. You know what I'm saying? Just the type of guy I know him to be. But that still don't mean like every conversation is for everybody. And that's a clear example of that. Like if me and Nate talking and we got a conversation and Nate tell me something, you know, it ain't for me to get on YouTube and be like, yeah, well shit, Nate didn't like y'all motherfuckers anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let Nate tell y'all motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So to me, he's got a new podcast out and he's looking for shit to say and content. And I think he just got caught up in that type of machine. But no harm, no foul, bro. I don't think Devontae is gonna demand a trade. But just think about it. Who would be happy with the quarterback situation? You know what I'm saying? But
Deshaun stood on business and he made a rebuttal after Devontae's interview or press conference. Yeah, look it up, bro. It's pretty fucking interesting. He stands on business kind of, but it's like
Streamline.
I should have shut my mouth. Like, yeah, you fucking
I don't
F Dustin Aussie Cortez Sultan now back to the stream.
Like I said, me knowing the guy that D-Jack is, I didn't even know he did that. I know he wouldn't be lying about shit. That's why I don't look at it as like he's just talking and talking. Maybe he's talking too much.
Devontae never said nothing to him. He was look at the rebuttal. It will tell you. Play that shit, Benter. See if you can find it on Twitter. or some shit.
Yeah, I can probably find it.
It's
yeah, you know. Then I heard him say something about on my kids and all that. But look, bro, I'm not saying Devontae lying, bro, but man, I done seen motherfuckers put shit on their kids and be lying out their fucking teeth, bro. So, like, look, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I want to believe Devon. I want to believe Devontae. He wants to be here. He wasn't happy with the old administration. He got rid of him. He was kind of in charge of that whole.
I asked the question about Devontae
that went on with that. He led the way. So he's still here. He wants to be here. He could have dipped out with them too. You know. So I don't know.
All right, here we go. I found it.
Yeah, this is it.
What up, Dirty?
All rights reserved. What up, Dirty?
What up?
Straight. I was on Colin Hurd and I was asked a question about Devontae Adams. And personally, I shouldn't have probably spoke on the situation. But me being a receiver that was once respected at a high level in the NFL and just seeing the past 2 years of how frustrated that man was, I spoke on a situation that I probably shouldn't even have spoke on and put his business out there saying he was unhappy. It never came from his mouth, it came from my mouth. At the end of the day, I love Las Vegas. I played there once before. It's nothing personal, nothing to do with Devontae or the Raiders. At the end of the day, it was my opinion, and I spoke on something that I felt as a receiver that played at a high level, and seeing his body language and seeing how things was last year, I was very frustrated. But to say anything else, cap or line or anything else, at the end of the day, you're right. He never told me anything. I spoke it. It's my words, and I said it. He looks unhappy, and at the end of the day, he don't got no quarterback there. So let's say that. Let's set the record straight on that. Everybody will see this year. I hope he does well. I'm never a hater. I want to see him ball because he's a hell of a player. One of the best in the league, if not the best. So at the end of the day, I hope he balls out. I hope he does his thing, but I just feel like he don't have no quarterback. And I wouldn't be happy if I didn't have no quarterback after leaving from a guy like Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is the top elite guy. And when he went to Vegas, he ain't had that. The production obviously showed.
He's talking about as soon as he left Aaron Rodgers, he didn't have a quarterback. He had his homie Derek Carr, and he played with Derek Carr, so he knows what it's like playing with Derek Carr. Is that a shot at Derek Carr?
Nah, that's not a.
Yeah.
Right.
Nah.
Right.
Nah.
You left Aaron Rodgers, and you didn't have a quarterback after that. Like,
I mean, Derek Carr is really not a.
Hey, Jack, refresh.
Let's keep it a buck.
Refresh. Your audio's hella choppy, dude. Can't even understand. You got to refresh or something. But I ain't gonna lie though. He's kind of lying though, because he said that he knew or some shit like that. Like I know. Yeah. Like, bro, you didn't, obviously you didn't know shit. Why are you even gonna talk then?
Yeah, that's expressing your feelings. Yes,
dude just does it for clicks, bro. People do anything for a click.
So
he said it.
It dropped.
Wasn't personal.
So at the end of the day, let's clear it straight. I'm D-Jack, 2510. We're gonna drop this exclusive there. We ain't looking for no clickbait. We ain't looking for nothing. I'ma just set the record.
Bullshit. You already made it clickbait.
Straight and tell y'all, ain't no cap.
Bullshit. You capped about this right here.
I said he's unhappy. Ain't got to do what he said.
You said that you knew personally that he was unhappy.
Because at the end of the day, I'm the one to speak and I'm the one that said it. We're going to clear it there, and that's what it is.
Yeah, man, fuck all that, bro. He with the full cappery right there, bro. All cappery. What up with you, Raider Tim? Yeah, he didn't. I agree, John B. I don't lie. I fucking couldn't stand Derek Carr, dude. Fuck Derek Carr.
What up with you, Dirty? Dirt.
What
up? What's cracking?
Yeah, I'll be linking up with Dirty out in LA too.
Mm-hmm.
What's good with you, though, bro?
Good. Was it a game today?
Hob?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm there. Yeah, I'm right there. Yeah. Yeah.
Same section?
I'll be close by. Strategically.
You in the cheap seats?
What up,
you know it.
What up, Mama? Tried ready?
Man,
I'll be moving around after last year. I saw how they did it last year. I don't know how busy it's gonna be, but it was like week 4 last year, and the shit was like pretty empty. You could walk around, sit anywhere you wanted, pretty much.
I actually bought this time. actually bought a good seat this time.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be moving around, but yeah.
I'm actually on the
I'm in the building.
row. I'm in the front row of one of those low sections.
Yeah. That's dope. I plan to get as close as I can before the game starts, at least just try to see what's cracking.
You can throw batteries at the opposing players and coaches.
Don't be stealing my sauce, bro.
He said, would I take Carr, Jimmy G, AOC, or Minshew? I'd still take Derek Carr over all three of those guys. But the thing is it was his time to go, bro.
As far as I know,
it was Derek Carr's time. It was Derek Carr's time to go, dude. It was 9 years. He wasn't getting better. He reached his ceiling. We weren't really getting better. Like I don't know, dude. Like I feel like a lot of his downfall is obviously had to do with Josh McDaniels. But you know, as much as I would take him over those other guys you mentioned, at the end of the day, time is time, dude. You know what I mean? Like he's in a very similar situation that Ryan Tannehill was in Miami. Ryan Tannehill was still somewhat of a solid quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. After 9 seasons, they just realized it just wasn't there anymore, dude, and they just realized it's time to move on. At the end of the day, dude, when your time comes, dude. You know, and I understand. Like, I didn't see really much from Carr neither. I mean, once Gruden got gone, I was like, oh, yeah, dude, Carr's pretty much done. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and cry over spilled milk. At the end of the day, we got to go find our guy. We found our guy before with Derek. Was he the guy, obviously, in terms of winning the big thing, the big bowl? Nope. But at the end of the day, he was our quarterback for almost a decade and gave us some stability at the position. And at some point, until we find stability at that position again.
He held this team fucking hostage for 9 years and fucking only played good when it was contract year. Fuck that shit. I'm glad he's gone.
But he at least kept us. Carr kept us afloat. Yeah. Almost every single year he kept us afloat.
The vibe in the locker room was fucking pussy. It was soft. It wasn't Raider football. As soon as he's gone,
QB till he's not.
As soon as he's gone, go ahead.
All he got to do is not turn the ball in.
My thing with DC is I just felt like we could have went to the playoffs a little bit more with him. That's just my thing. You know,
he only played hard when it was contract year, Jack. I swear to God, it's in the proof's in the pudding.
Yeah. So my thing with DC is like let's just be honest. DC wasn't a bad quarterback. He got a decent arm. You know, he was decent. He was decent before the snap. He just wasn't elite, and it showed with the Raiders. We had some decent seasons, but nothing to write home about, and that's what it was. You know, and hey, now he's gone, and now you can see on another team he's pretty much doing the same thing. So. I mean, I'm not really tripping on him, but before my shit went out, I know you was talking about the D Jackson shit. I'm not really reading too much into that because I'm seeing it right now as D Jack is somebody that's kind of retracting what he said because he spoke. He shouldn't have said what he said. Not that he was lying, but if you really read between the lines, he's really trying to make it seem like he's talking at it from his perspective as opposed to him actually talking to the man himself. And my thing is
should be better.
When you was talking about it on the podcast, you spoke on it as he spoke to the dude for sure. You know what I'm saying? So that's he tried to change the dynamic on how he got the shit. You know what I mean? So, but hey, I respect him for bringing it back because obviously he wasn't supposed to say that shit. So, you know, I guess
sometimes you and me, Jack, we both know. You know what I mean? And I'm sure everybody up here on the panel has heard this shit before. Some things are just better left unsaid. You know what I mean? And in this instance, that was one of them things that was just better left unsaid. You know what I mean? Now here it is. You're walking backwards on what it is you said. Now it's your opinion. But before Devontae rebutted to what you said, this was your stated fact, but now it's your opinion. He never said, he never told you, you know what I mean? But that's not what you said before he responded. So for me, this was one of them things that sometimes it's just better left unsaid. Don't say nothing at all. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just better to say nothing at all. Don't even speak on the subject. It got nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you at all. So
yeah,
we learned that here in LA. Don't speak on business that ain't yours.
Yeah, stay out of it.
Stay out of it. And this is one of them instances where he should have just stayed out of it. He shouldn't have said nothing at all in the first place. We wouldn't be going through the, oh, well, this was my opinion. Nah. As much as I like D-Jack, and I fuck with D-Jack because he's from the city, right? But, bro, this it don't look good.
I fuck with Deshaun Jackson because he helped us beat the fucking Cowboys, dude. And if you know me, you know I fucking hate the Cowboys, dude. Fuck the goddamn Dallas Cowboys. And he helped us fucking make them motherfucker their whole fan base have fucking a shitty fucking Thanksgiving. Fuck them.
But he also helped us lose to Kansas City. So
I get that, but I'm not talking about the grand scheme of things. I'm just talking about fuck the Dallas Cowboys is pretty much the whole picture I was trying to paint.
I understand
because I don't like Dallas. So just like I don't like San Francisco. If we play San Francisco next year and some fucking Jack Fuckworth, some nobody that we never even heard of, is the MVP of the game, but he fucks us up later on down the road, will I be mad that he fucked us up later on down the road? But I'm happy he helped us beat them goddamn shit Niners. So he'll forever have a soft spot in my heart for that. That's why I fuck with Deshaun.
Place in my heart for that fucking Kansas City game.
And Deshaun Jackson was a fucking beast, bro. I remember that game where the fucking Giants punted him the ball at the end of the game, bro, or kicked him off the ball or some shit, bro. And that boy took that shit to the house, bro. I was like, oh my god.
Hey, yeah, DJ.
Here's the problem.
That's my boy.
Here's my problem with great players. Some of them just don't know when to hang it up. Some just don't know. Look, if D-Jack would have just hung it up, that Kansas City shit wouldn't even be in my fucking brain, bro. I wouldn't even have two thoughts about the damn Kansas City game, bro. I would just forever think about how teams with 0 seconds left and how he was a fucking star and how he repped the city. That's all I would think about. But no, you want to stick around an extra little too long like Jordan. Now I gotta remember Jordan in a fucking Bobcat or a Wizards jersey. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Starving for attention, bro.
He didn't have enough sample size enough for me to really like remember him as like a fumbler or a fucking.
Nah.
My bad, man. I got the fucking police behind me. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, fuck. The police.
Yeah, fuck the police. Motherfuckers. Yeah, so I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like, I already knew what he's saying was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I knew just based off what Deshaun Jackson was saying that it was all just how he personally felt as a wide receiver from the outside looking in. Because I think we all see that even as fans. Like, dude, this guy is a walking Hall of Fame player. One of the best wide receivers. Look at all the accolades he's got. One of the best. When he hangs them cleats up, dude, he's going to be one of the best receivers to ever play the game. He came over here with a vision that was being sold to him of a team that was coming off a playoff berth. A playoff berth where they had to define a lot of odds that year from John Gruden and Henry Ruggs and all that bullshit, winning a bunch of games down the stretch to get there. You know, so they sold him on, okay, this team is a team that's probably gone the up and up. And then they sold him, you know, not only that, but you're going to come play with your best friend, Derek. You know, then they sold him that. You know what I'm saying? And then everything, like I said, bro, roller coaster ride, bro. He was on the up part, and then, bow, bro. Bye, Derek. Here's Jimmy Garoppolo. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, no, never mind. Jimmy Garoppolo's fucking hurt now. Now you're getting Aiden O'Connell. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Now your coach is fired. Like, why would he want to be here? Like, I see it wholeheartedly from a wide receiver perspective. If I put myself in Devontae Adams' shoes, I completely understand. This was not
I'm sold. With you.
But unfortunately, you got to understand.
Good Jack foot.
Yeah, like, Jack, you good? No. Okay, cool. So, at the end of the day, he knows, since he's been a so-called Raider fan, and that's no disrespect to him, but I mean, that's what he said, and he has pictures, right? So, he should know that this team is dysfunctional and we've been dysfunctional and the rolling circus of the National Football League for the last 20 seasons. So he should understand that this shit might not be all fairy tales and rainbows that he was sold. He should have fucking knew that. And the fact that he's acting like that now.
I agree with everything but the coaching part. I think he had a hand in the coach being fired because he was sold all of this shit and none of it came to fruition. You know what I mean?
Like it's either him or me.
Get Josh McDaniels fired. I already know he did. He got Jimmy Garoppolo benched and motherfucking Josh McDaniels fired.
Him or me,
bro. I wouldn't say he didn't, bro. I wouldn't say he didn't, bro, because in all honesty, it was the right move to make. In both situations, it was the right move to make. You let a coach come in here and take a playoff team that was being coached by an interim coach, you know what I mean? And you ran that team into the ground. They didn't even sniff the playoffs underneath you. They didn't even sniff. And you supposedly had put together a better football team. That didn't work. And that didn't happen. It took the middle of your second season you get fired for us to actually see semblance, just a little piece of what we thought we saw just prior to you getting here. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that, and you can see it in players that have played for New England, and when they're asked the question, what was it like to play in New England? Some of them will tell you straight up, it was terrible. There was no fun involved. With the Raiders, it's all about having fun, letting your hair down and playing your ball. Fun. Not all these extra fucking rules and you can't be happy and you can't smile when you come into the locker room, man. If you a smiler, bro, and it make you play better, nigga, fucking smile. I don't give a shit. Whatever it is that you do that makes you play better, fucking do that. And that's why Jack Jones forced his way out of New England. Because it wasn't fun anymore for him. And some players just can't play when it's not fun.
Well, a lot of players that are great players in the National Football League, players that are historically great in the National Football League, Hall of Fame players, multiple Super Bowl champions, MVPs. You want to know a reason why they're in that spot that they're in is because they really enjoy playing fucking football, dude. Like it's just about being great at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's the issue that we're in now, especially with like all these NIL deals in college. And I'm not mad at these kids for getting paid, so I don't want nobody to take it that way. But like, it's getting to the point to where a lot of people are just doing this for money. They don't really care about football. They just know this is going to be their ticket out of whatever hardship that they may have in their life. Like, oh, I can go ahead and do this, and we're going to be all right. But you know, that's why we're in a day and age of the NFL where you got to find guys that enjoy playing the game of football. Guys that they want to get paid, but guys that genuinely love football. Devontae Adams, Max Crosby. What up, Jerry? Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers is one of those guys. Brock Bowers is a guy that just loves football. So,
yeah. But you need those players that play just for the check. You know why? Because they're exciting sometimes. You know what I mean? They're exciting. They really are. Like, and they're only exciting for like maybe like 2-3 years. But you like, oh man, shit. Those 3 years that you was just out there playing, that shit was kind of exciting, but your career is over. You know what I mean? You're done because you didn't take the sport serious. I like those guys. You know what I mean? I do. Now, I wish they get their mind right. They play a little bit longer, it'd be a little bit more exciting. But, you know, everybody don't love the sport. Like you said, everybody just ain't in love with it. The ones that are, like you said, they'll end up in the Hall of Fame. If they're not there already.
Yeah, I feel you. So let's get back on track. Let's talk about this game a little bit more. Let's go around the panel because I got to get out of here shortly. I got to fucking drive almost 6 hours tomorrow. We're gonna go over keys to the game on offense. What do the Raiders need to do? I'm gonna give you guys 3 keys. You guys give me your 3 keys at the game. We'll start with Pizzle. What do the Raiders need to do? What are 3 things the Raiders need to do on offense to win this game? And chat, you guys can give me your thoughts too.
I think it's obvious what they need to do. The offensive line needs to block. Right, we got to get the quarterback some time. Obviously, we got to be able to hold Mac and Bosa, and obviously got to run the ball. Running the ball is going to be key because these guys are not going to be able to throw the ball 40 times in the game. And the other thing is, get Davante Adams the ball. Get playmakers the ball. That's to me, that's going to be the key. And hit the obvious, hit people that are open. Don't overthrow people, and don't, and no turnovers.
What basically. Up, Giga Chad?
So I gave you one more than what I thought.
No, you good. Go ahead. What's your 3 keys to the game on offense, Dirty?
So for me on offense, first and foremost, gotta watch the turnovers. You know what I mean? You gotta manage that clock. You know what I mean? Manage the clock, however that is. Just watch the turnovers, manage the clock, and then play smart football. You know what I mean? Don't reach. Just play smart. You know what I mean? The defense will keep you in the game for the most part. Just play smart. That's my 3 keys.
For sure. Nutty Raider Nate, 3 keys to the game on offense for the Raiders to walk out of LA with their first win in SoFi in front of fans. Yes, we won in SoFi, but it was the COVID year, no fans. First win in SoFi with fans. What up, Jesse? NorCal Raider Jesse, Modfather in the building. What you got, Nutty Raider Nate?
Sure.
You're on mute, Nutty Raider Nate. You're on the mute.
My bad. Yeah. Trenches as always. It's gotta be an emphasis. We gotta fucking they're gonna try to punch us in the mouth. I'm sure they're some of those players left behind from that 63 slacking we gave them last year. They want some revenge. So this is definitely a revenge game for some of those guys that were around for that. So we in the trenches, we got to win the trenches for me. And then I'd say, take care of the ball. It's got to be no turnovers or minimal turnovers. No stupid mistakes. And I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of field goals in this game. It's not going to be a lot of offense in the first place. But we got to take care of the ball. We can't be giving them freebies. That's 2, I think, or is that 3? I don't know.
Fuck, I don't know.
Fuck.
You got one more for us? Shit.
That's it. That's it for me. And I guess our playmakers got to make plays. We passed up on some offensive linemen that I think that could have helped this team, but apparently we needed more playmakers. So I got to see these playmakers fucking get open and make plays.
For sure. What up, Isaiah Porter? I'm doing well, my friend. How are you? So I got 3 keys of the game for you. Not even Nate got hit one on the head. Do not turn the ball over. Said this 100 times. I'm going to say this 100 times more by the time the season's over. This is a ball control-based offense that's going to be predicated around how we run the ball and how we sustain our drives and how we own the time of possession at the end of the game. Cannot turn the football over. I think that pick 6 that Aiden threw in the preseason is a lot of the reason why Minshew got to be the starting quarterback. Can't turn the ball over. We're not an offense that's meant to throw the ball 40 times a game. We're an offense that's predicated around ball control. Don't turn the ball over. Jack Bauer's back. So my first key of the game on offense, don't turn the ball over. My second key of the game, Zamir White has to do something. We just replaced 288, whatever number you want to say is, one of the best running backs to ever play for our franchise, regardless about your personal emotions of Josh Jacobs. We replaced that guy with Zamir White, with the expectation of Zamir White being the new bell cow running back for our Las Vegas Raiders. He's not a running back that's expected to split carries with Alexander Madison, but they brought Alexander Madison just in case they had to. Zamir White's expected to be a bell cow running back. I need to see what he brings to the table. So Zamir White's got to have a good game. We can't turn the ball over. My last key to the game, what up, Richie Raider Pete? We got to be able to stretch the field. I've told you guys my thoughts on Minshew. Minshew's a veteran quarterback that understands how great Davante Adams is. Davante Adams is going to get the ball regardless in this game. He's going to have a shit ton. I wouldn't be surprised if he has 10 catches with like 15 targets. Every time they throw the ball, I guarantee you, Minshew's going to go to the greatest player that's going to bail him out. But what he needs to do is we have to establish a connection with Trey Tucker early in this game and make the Chargers run backwards. If we don't make them respect our vertical passing game early in this game, they're going to stack the box. They're going to do what they did against Jimmy Garoppolo. Trey Tucker has to be a big impact in this game, and Minshew's got to get the ball down the field. So those are my three keys of the game. Don't turn the ball over. Run the balls. Let's see what Zamir White's got. He's got to prove to us he's a number one running back. And stretch the football field. Get Trey Tucker the ball early and often. So those are my three keys of the game on offense. We got win over everybody. Just Jack Bauer dropping his phone.
I got some notes. You know, I think that the other thing is that the coaching staff.
I said 3, not fucking 5 or 6.
Oh man!
No, I'm just fucking with you. Go ahead. What else you got?
Well, yeah, no one really. You know, someone kind of touched on the coaching staff. I want to see them be able to make adjustments on the fly in the. Yeah, you know, in the moment adjustments. You know, I don't want them waiting until halftime. I want to see how AP reacts when it comes to calling timeouts, saving the clock. You know, doing this stuff. I want to see if he learned from last year into this year. You know, I want to see things like that. That's another thing I want to look for. Is coaching mistakes.
For sure.
Try to avoid those.
All right, Jack Bauer. So we all gave our 3 keys of the game on offense. What are 3 things the Raiders need to do on the offensive side of the ball for the Raiders to get out of SoFi with a W on Sunday?
I think the Raiders need to be aggressive in the passing game because I don't think the running game is going to be a factor in this game. I don't even think it's important. I think it's kind of overrated because I don't think Zamir is elite, so I'm not even looking for him to prove nothing. I think the strength of this team is the passing game. So what I want to see my first key is I need to see a stout offensive line. I want to see them at least hold their blocks in the passing game for a good 2 to 3 seconds to allow Minshew to do something. To me, the second key is Minshew, no fumbling. I expect him to throw an interception, but I don't need him fumbling the ball. No fumbles. And third, receivers in critical moments catch all these passes. We are not going to be a team that has a lot of opportunities, I think, like that. So I think the opportunities that we do get, we can't squander them by dropping passes. So catching the passes, offensive line play in the passing game, and Gardner Minshew not fumbling the ball. To me, those are the key things for Raider victory. And I shall say offensively.
Okay. So like I said, I got a couple things I want to try to cover real quick. I do got some questions I want to throw around for you guys. So let's do this one. We're going to start from the top. We're going to get everybody's opinion. At the end of this, when this year is all said and done, who's your offensive player of the year, your defensive player of the year, your offensive rookie of the year, your defensive rookie of the year, and your overall team MVP? So I'm going to start off first. My offensive player of the year, I think, going to be this year is going to be Trey Tucker. I think Trey Tucker is going to establish himself as one of not only the best receivers for the Raiders, but one of the best receivers in the National Football League. I think I just see something in that kid, and I'm going to stand by my word until otherwise. My defensive player of the year, I'm going to go out and I'm going to say, I think the obvious pick would be Max Crosby, but I'm going to go out and I'm going to say Trayvon Merrick is going to be the best player in our secondary this season. Damn, Jack Bauer keeps dropping his phone. It's like the 100th time he's dropped that motherfucker, gang. I'm gonna say our offensive rookie of the year. I'm gonna say that's Brock Bowers. Our defensive rookie of the year, because I think at some point he's going to get some playing time, I'm going to say Amari Gaynor. And then my overall player of the year for the Raiders, I think he gets it this year. Max Crosby wins defensive player of the year for the first time of his career, bro, this season. He's going to be our overall team MVP. He's going to be the best defensive player in the National Football League. So go ahead and hit it from the top, Nutty Raider Nate. Your offensive player, defensive player of the year, offensive rookie, defensive rookie, and your overall MVP of the team this
year. Jackson Powers Johnson, offensive player of the year, MVP. And then on defense, I'm going to say Amari Ferrari on the defense. And then what's the other ones? So overall MVP.
Offensive, defensive player of the year, your offensive and defensive rookie of the year, and then your overall team MVP.
Oh, then it's got to be both of those players back to back. They just won.
Your offensive rookie and defensive rookie is JPJ and Amari Gaynor.
Yeah.
So who's your overall offensive player of the year and defensive player of the year?
It's got to be Max Crosby. It's his team overall player of the year, and it's got to be defensive player of the year. I'm gonna go double dip. Fuck it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So you have him as your defensive player of the year and your just overall best player on the Raiders.
Everything.
Okay.
Super Bowl. Here we go.
And then your offensive player of the year for the Raiders. Who's going to be the best overall player on our offense come the end of the season?
I think I said Jackson Powers Johnson.
Oh, so you got all right. Then who's your offensive rookie of the year? Then
he's taking over at too. I just found out tonight he's playing center as soon as he comes back, so that's what I'm going off of.
So we double dipping. I just want to make sure. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, Pizzle. Yeah. All right, so we got your best player on offense when it's all said and done, the best defensive player when it's all said and done, the best offensive rookie, the best defensive rookie, and the overall best player on the Raiders.
Well, I think it's going to be obvious on the offensive side of the rookie is going to be Bowers, right? Your boy Brock Bowers. I think that's going to be the obvious. And then the obvious is
it's not obvious, Pizzle. It's not obvious.
Yeah, it is.
It's not. Well, Gaynor, I think Gaynor's my defensive rookie of the year. He's pretty obvious for me. He looks like he's going to hustle. So I think it'll be Devontae Adams on the offense player. I think he'll be the best player on the offense. And then defense, I'm going to say Wilkins. I think he's going to come in and wreck shop.
I like that.
I think he's going to come in and wreck shop. And defense, and what's the other one?
Your overall best player of the Raiders when it's all said and done. When it's all said and done, offense and defense, whatever. Who's going to be the best player at the end of the year?
It's probably. I'll have to agree with you guys. It's probably going to be Max Crosby because he's got that motor. I'm not going to say
I think he wins DPOTY this year, bro. I think we're going to see the turnovers this year. I think we're going to finally see that.
I hope so, man. I hope so. I really do.
From what I heard in training camp, where he was just completely wrecking practice, dude. I think he's a man on a mission this year. So
I like Coons too. I like Coons too, but he's going to miss 4 games of the season right now, and that's not good.
All right, Jack Bauer. So offensive and defensive players of the year, offensive and defensive rookies of the year, and overall best player when it's all said and done for the Raiders.
Okay, I'm gonna do one at a time because I forgot. So I'm gonna do offensive player of the year. I'm definitely gonna go with Devontae Adams. He's the cream of the crop of the league. He's the cream of the crop of the core, and he's probably the best player on the team right now. So we're gonna go with offensive MVP. I'm definitely going with Devontae Adams. If we're gonna go with what's the next one again?
Defensive player of the year.
Defensive player of the year, I'm definitely going with Jack Jones. The reason being is because he's going to be the person that's going to get the turnovers for the Raiders in the critical moments in the passing game. There's going to be moments in time where Christian Wilkins and Max won't get home. It's going to be moments in time where it's going to be 3rd and 12, 3rd and 16, and they're going to get some time to throw the ball. And Jack Jones is going to be the guy that's going to have to be out there making all pro plays in the secondary for the Raiders. And he's going to be the dude taking the ball over, turning it over at the most critical moments of the game. So I'm going to say with the MVP, I'm giving it to Jack Jones on defense.
Okay, offensive rookie of the year.
Offensive rookie of the year, I'm going to go with the lineman, Jackson JPJ. I'm going with him because I think
No.
It's not the
I'm
obvious.
going with him. I'm going with him because of, like, I just think that if he's healthy and he's on, he's going to be playing every single snap. And I think his position is the quickest to expedite. Tight end don't seem too hard for Brock. Obviously, he looks like a generational player, but I'm still going to go with JPJ if he's healthy and he's in there. I think he's going to be the offensive rookie of the year. I mean, offensive rookie for us in this category we speaking on.
Yeah, offensive rookie of the year. All right, so who you got for the defensive rookie?
Defensive rookie of the year. To be honest with you, I'm gonna go with Gainer if he can get some time because of linebacking core. I think is really, really good. We heard AP talk highly of the linebacking core and how they're the brains of the defense. And it's going to be times where those guys get hurt. And I think he's going to come in and at times and spell other guys. And I think he's going to do a good job. I don't see him as being a liability out there. And I think we're going to be relying on him more times than not come the season. So I'm going to give it to Gainer.
Your overall player of the year for the Raiders?
Max Crosby. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. To me, he embodies what a Raider is about. I believe he's coming this year with reckless abandonment, and I think he's coming to take the actual defensive player of the year title.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think Max is going above that. I think he's going to try to get the MVP. He's going to try to get the NFL MVP. To get defensive player of the year, he's going to try to get the MVP of the league. And so I'm going to go with Max.
For sure. All right, Dirty. Finally got to you, bro. So we need your offensive and defensive players of the year, offensive and defensive rookies of the year, and your overall best player for the Raiders when it's all said and done at the end of the season.
I'll start with my rookie of the year, and that's the obvious tight end, Brock Bowers.
Hell yeah.
Defensive side, I'm going to have to go with Gainer as well. I think he's the only rookie out there that can actually come in this game and know what he's doing right off the bat. The other ones, I got faith in them, but they're going to have to come along. He's the only one that I trust that can come in on the defense right now and be able to step in and fill in some gaps when need be. Offensive player of the year, I have a two-way tie for it. It's going to be Devontae Adams and Gardner Minshew.
I know that was you. Damn.
You know what I mean? Those are my two offensive players of the year. They're going to share it. Gardner Minshew and Devontae Adams are my offensive players of the year. My defensive players of the year, I have a three-way tie for that. That's going to be Christian Wilkerson, Max Crosby, and Jack Jones. Reason why Jack Jones is not going to have the success without Christian Wilkerson and Max Crosby. Max is not going to have the success that he's going to achieve this year because he hasn't had a player like Christian Wilkerson. So when you put those three together, those three right there, those scare people, bro. That's a three-headed monster on defense that scares people. So I'm gonna go ahead. That's my three-headed monster for defensive player of the year. Overall player of the year is going to be from the offensive side. It's a tie. There's going to be two. There's going to be Max Crosby on the defensive side. It's going to be Gardner Minshew on the offensive side.
My boy got all the faith in the world in Minshew. I like that. I do. I like that a lot. I don't think very many people were expecting that. All right. So before we get out of here, we're gonna go. We did the offensive play keys of the game. We're gonna do the defensive player keys of the game now. We all got our thoughts on who's gonna be the best players at their said positions on their side of the football field this year. So defensive keys of the game. What do the Raiders need to do? 3 keys, just like 3 keys on offense. Chat, you can also feel free to interact with this one as well. Give me your 3 keys on the defensive side of the ball. We started from the bottom and we went to the top. Now we're gonna start from the top and we're gonna go to the bottom. So I'm going to start this motherfucker off. I'm going to tell you right now, defensively, Herbert's got to get taken down, bro. Like, He's injured. He's hurt. That motherfucker's playing on damn near 1 and like a half legs or 1 leg. We got to get him to the fucking ground. Slam his dumbass, first and foremost. Quarterback must go down. The quarterback must go down hard. That's the Raider way. We smoke our shit. We talk our shit. We slam quarterbacks. All that good shit, bro. We hurt players, all that shit. So that's what we need to do. Second, instill a physical brand of football early in this game. Hit them. Do everything we need to do to make them know that this is going to be a bar fight from the first snap to the last snap. We are smashing bottles on your head. Dude, we are doing the most dirty of shit to win this game. I want to make sure we instill that early. And my last key to the game defensively, and it could go for the entire team, play aggressive. Don't commit turnovers. Or not turnovers, penalties, I'm sorry. Penalties. Because usually we get more penalties on defense than we do offense. Go out there, smash these motherfuckers in the mouth, make sure they feel it come Monday morning, and do it clean. We had the least amount of penalties in the entire National Football League last year. We had 2 or 3 games where we had no penalties, which was the highest in the National Football League. Do it clean. Make sure these motherfuckers feel it. Make sure motherfuckers know how our defense is playing come week 1, week 2. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if our defense ain't great. Obviously, I want us to be great, but I want these motherfuckers to feel it the next day. Because guess what? They're going to be like, hey, bro, you know them Raiders? Yeah, bro, you're gonna be in the ice tub for the next couple of days. Promise that. That's a mental aspect to the game. Make these motherfuckers know what the Raider way is. We're coming for you. Promise you that. Go ahead, Max Crosby. Oh, I said go on Max Crosby. I'm tripping, boy.
Yeah, I'm like, where the fuck Max at?
Go on, Nutty Raider Nate. But shit, that's how I feel with Max, Nutty Raider Nate. That's Max Crosby right there, gang.
Yeah.
Hey, I wish.
The Condor Cartel, yeah. Bro, we gotta, yeah. we gotta slam some motherfuckers.
Too many beers.
We gotta play with intensity. I agree. The defense has got to show that they're the strength of the team. This is the first test, and this is going to be a big test. I mean, their offensive line doesn't really impress me.
Raider. I'll hit a blinker with you too, bro.
Their offensive line doesn't really impress me that much, bro. Fucking Joe Alt is a hell of a player, but he is a rookie and he's going against Max Crosby, so he's got to deal with that. Fuck that, not the other way around. I'm not going to give him that much credit. Max Crosby's got to take this dude's lunch money. I don't give a fuck. Generational talent. I don't give a fuck. He's got to go up there and fucking welcome him to the NFL. That's going to be a key point for me right there. If Max Crosby can make this dude look silly, fucking, it's going to be a mental game from here on out, because they're going to see a lot of each other for the next few years. If nobody gets hurt, you know what I mean. So this is going to be a big test for that. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Everything you said, you hit it on the nail. Physical, Max Crosby and Joe Alt, fucking. That's big for me. I like to see what Christian Wilkins got, bro. I'm not really big on Christian Wilkins like everybody else. When we signed it, when we go ahead, Jack. Go ahead.
No, my bad, Nate. I'm glad you said that, because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Nate. So I watched the game last night, right? I saw Chris Jones get active, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Active.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing was like, if I don't see Christian Wilkins do it at least what Chris Jones did last night, I'm gonna be pissed off.
That's a good point.
Chris Jones was on Lamar Jackson's ass last night. Pause. He was on his ass last night. And I'm like, all right, even if you're not getting a sack, be disruptive. Beat your man. Force Herbert to do something he didn't want to do.
I love how he calls Herbert Herbert.
If you're not causing no disruption and you're not, you're just getting blocked and just patty cake, and you're not doing nothing.
Yeah.
I don't
at least put your hands up.
Nate. if it's even if it's just one game, the amount of money we paying you,
Yep.
you have no fuckery, you have no leeway to have
Yeah,
a
it
bad
was Raider 07.
game. Like, bro, every game you need to be mashing shit. So I'm looking at Christian Wilkins with a microscope. Like, bro, what are you gonna be doing? Max is gonna be on that ass all game long. What are you gonna be doing? So I'm with you on that, Nate. I'm with you on that. Like I was high on him, but then I'm looking at Chris Jones and I'm seeing how he disrupted that game last night.
Yep.
And I'm putting you on the clock, Christian. I'm putting you on the clock, bro.
So the way I look at it, I kind of see where you at, Jack. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be on the other side of the fence. I think he saw that game and he's gonna take that shit as fuel. Like, you know what? That's the level he played at. I gotta play better because our whole goal this year is to dethrone these fuckers.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I got a feeling.
I hate to be that guy.
See that plus some. I think you're gonna see that plus some.
I hate to be that guy, bro, but I got a 6-hour drive in the morning, bro. We gotta try to wrap this shit up. Hey, Pizzle, who you got, bro? Your 3 keys to the game on defense.
Well, winning on first down, number 1 on offense and defense. That's something else I didn't bring up, but stopping them, getting that first, making it 2nd and 10, 2nd and 8, 2nd and 9. Winning on first down is going to be key. And then winning on 3rd down, getting off the field. You got to get off the field when the time comes. You can't be letting them sustain these long drives where they're running the ball down our neck. That's the other thing, stopping the run. That's my 3rd one. You want to get physical. You want to play, Olivia Newton-John or whatever. You want to get physical. You got to stop the run. And that's how you get physical.
Real quick, the Christian Wilkins things. We had the poor man's Christian Wilkins already with Adam Butler. So Christian Wilkins got to show up for sure. Yeah, that's.
My girl said that's rude, babe. You ain't driving tomorrow, asshole. I gotta drive 6 fucking hours. Like I would love to sit here and talk Raiders all night, but I gotta fucking drive.
Your girl coming with you, Ben?
Oh yeah, of course.
So I'm not putting this on her, but I'm saying if you drive 3 hours, she drive 3 hours, and maybe
Like I'm gonna put this out there, bro. Like I love my woman and shit, dude, but I'm driving the entire way. I'm driving the entire way.
I'm with you, brother.
And that's nothing personal towards her, dude. She knows it's nothing. I'm not. I'm driving. Like I'm with you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. Like my girl, bro, when it comes to long drives, she like, I'm driving, you chilling, and we good.
Bro, I was damn near dying at Pizzle's house, dude. I had the full blown sweats, freezing to death, bro, and I drove all the way home from Pizzle's house, which is like 2 hours from my shit. What up, Bird Bath?
So when you pull up out here, bro, what's cracking? I mean, we ain't got to talk about it on here, but like,
bro, just hit me, bro. I'll be in LA at the latest, bro, because I'm leaving at like 3 in the morning, 3:30, bro. At the latest, I'll be there is like 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. I'll hit you up. I'll hit fucking Dirty up when I get there. And we can do whatever. I wanted to hit the Santa Monica Pier, bro. It's like 10 minutes from my hotel, and I've never been there.
Yeah.
I kind of want to take my girl there.
Girl, hit that.
Yeah, I want to take my girl there.
Walk the promenade. Yeah, y'all do all that.
Hey, let me ask y'all why y'all on here. Y'all just want to do dinner? Y'all want to do dinner tomorrow?
We could.
I'm down, bro. I'm down.
Yeah, we could do that.
I need one of y'all to take me somewhere in LA, bro. I don't know where to get no good. I mean, obviously, Dirty fucking introduced us to Roscoe's. That shit's fire. I'm definitely going there again before I leave.
But, you want seafood? You want steak? You want Mexican? Like what you want
hibachi? You want Jamaican food?
So
we got a lot of shit.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me ask my old lady. Let me ask my old lady, and I'll get back to you tomorrow. I'll see what she wants because I'm down for whatever.
It ain't even no rush. Like, bro, you already know I go dirty, bro. Like whatever. Come on, man.
As soon as you call,
anything you want.
Place like, all right, let's go. There's a Jamaican place downtown that people don't know a lot about, bro. That shit fire, bro.
I know what you're talking about. Is it near the Westlake area?
Yep.
Come on, Dirty. Come on, Dirty. Come on, bro. Come on.
Jack already knows what he's talking about and shit.
It's a hole in the wall. Nobody really know about it. It's a hole in the wall.
They always the best places though.
Good.
All right, so Jack, your 3 keys to the game on defense.
So my 3 keys to the game on defense. Number 1, first and foremost, take J.K. Dobbins out of the game. Whether that is by injury or just sheer, we're better than you guys. Take J.K. Dobbins out of the game. 2, on all 3rd and longs, don't be that team on 3rd and long. Don't be that team looking good on 1st down, 2nd down, and then on 3rd and long, you giving it up. All right? So 3rd downs, lock down, stay hunkered in. And then for my 3rd key of the game, tackle. It's week 1. No missed tackles. That's it.
Nice.
Because this particular game plan, like next week is gonna be a different key. You know what I'm saying? Like this week it's a little bit chill. Like I said, tackle, 3rd downs. You know what I'm saying? Tackle, fucking 3rd downs, and all that type of shit. Like, bro, this ain't a game where it gotta be that deep, bro. Pause. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't a rocket science game. I'm pretty sure y'all can agree. You know, simple shit, bro. The simple fucking
it's simple,
shit.
but it ain't easy. It's simple, but it ain't easy.
For sure.
Yeah. So who you got, Dirty? Your 3 defensive keys to the game.
So I'm gonna go the route I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna give you a key for each line of defense. So starting up front in the trenches, apply pressure. Regardless of if it's a run play, if it's a pass play, apply pressure non-stop. We all know that Diego is plagued by the injury bug because they're not fit. They look great on paper, but they are not in fit shape. And they're playing rookies up front. Their quarterback is just coming back. You know what I mean? They have no number 1 wide receiver. Their running backs they're okay, but they're not top notch. As much as I like J.K. Dobbins, he's not a top 5 running back in NFL. So if you apply pressure, all of that goes away. Then have to play from behind football. My 2nd key is for the linebacking core.
What up, Jacobo?
Play with your head. They got to play with their heads on a swivel, man. You know what I mean? They gotta be aware of everything that's around them, be it a run play, be it a pass play. If you guys are in zone, know everything that is in your zone, be it in the front of you, be it on the side of you, left, right, or if it's behind you. Know where the people are in your zone so that you are aware. Be aware. Number 3 is going to be for the defensive backs. That's including corners and safeties. Play your position. Don't worry about the next man. When you start to worry about the next man, that's when the problems are created. Play your position. Everything else will fall into place. You can give up a big play. Just don't give up a big touchdown. I don't mind a 40-yard pass as long as it's not a touchdown pass. That doesn't bother me. It happens. You know what I mean? It's the NFL. It happens. Just don't give up the big touchdown play.
Yeah, no
Keep
big
everything.
plays.
Play your position. Meaning, if you're in zone, play your zone. Just like I said with the linebackers, know everything that's in your zone, underneath you, above you. You know what I mean? If you're in the umbrella, play it right. Don't let it rain. That's the whole reason why we call it an umbrella. Nigga, don't fucking let it rain.
All right, y'all. Well, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta drive in the morning.
We gotta score touchdowns, bro, in the red zone. We gotta score touchdowns in the red zone. No field goals. So we gotta score touchdowns.
If one of my mods can drop Nutty Raider Nate and Dirty's link in the chat, I'd appreciate it. Dirty, Jack.
Fizzle's been going live.
Oh, he has?
No. Ben don't know.
Well, shit,
Ben
drop
don't know.
Pizzle's link too. I didn't know, bro. You must be
Ben
doing
don't
something
know
in the middle
about
of the
2
night.
a.m. productions. He don't know
I had no
about that.
idea.
Hey, send that shit, Pizzle. Hey, send that shit. Hey, put
Yeah,
that in the
post
chat,
the
bro.
link in the chat when you go live. And then, yeah, so my mods drop everybody's link, man. I got to get the fuck out of here, bro. I got to drive 6 hours tomorrow. You guys have a great night, as always. You guys know what fucking time it is. I'll be in LA tomorrow. I'll be in LA all weekend, man. Tap in with your boy Ben there for the Just Win Baby podcast. Andy Raider Nate, Pizzle,
Next
myself,
week, Jack. Later, Nate.
Jack
Have
Bauer,
fun,
we out this
guys.
bitch. Go Raiders.
Uh-oh, it's picked off. Uh-oh, oh no. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. Incredible. Chandler Jones and wins the game for the Raiders.
God damn it.